We are on the island of Gili Trawangan.
We're Cindy and Eddie, and this is Squeeze Today.
How much?
10,000.
For two, yeah? We have arrived on the island of Gili Trawangan, and the first thing we notice is that there are a lot of horse-drawn carriages waiting to pick up people here at the docks. That's because there aren't any motorized vehicles with the exception of electronic scooters. The only other way to get around on the island is by bicycle, which you can rent, or by foot. Since our hotel is close, we've decided to walk there and show you what we see along the way. As we walk along the main road, we see restaurants, dive shops, snorkel gear for rent, souvenirs, and of course, beautiful ocean views. But don't let that distract you from the bicycle traffic. We've arrived at our hotel. If you are interested in visiting Gili T, we have used Expedia and SKIPLAGGED in the past to help us organize our travels. We have links for those in the description, which you can use. They won't add to the cost, but we do receive a small commission that will help keep us traveling if you do. This is our room. Look how big this bed is. So much space. Closets. Oh wow, that's a lot of space.
Gili Trawangan is part of a group of islands that are off the coast of Bali. They do include another bigger island called Lombok, but these ones are small.
So we're going to be walking around exploring this island, but let's show you how we got here first. We initially came over from the main island of Bali to the island of Nusa Lembongan. We spent 5 days there, which we'll show you in previous videos. You're more than welcome to check those out as part of our Bali experience. After a short period of time on that island, we continued our adventures already paid for from Scoot to get over to Gili Trawangan. Our next tour from Scoot is going to take us back to Bali. All of this was made possible from Scoot, which is a service that we were really lucky to have found. And now we are exploring this beautiful island, and surprisingly enough, there is a lot to do here, and all of it's very affordable. So we're going to talk a little bit about the things that we are doing, the things that are available to do, and we'll try and put as many prices for you so you know what to expect. Of course, most of the activities that are available here are going to be water related. And you can rent bicycles and electrical bikes, but nothing is allowed to be motorized here. Right now we're walking towards the northern part of the island, which seems to be a little bit more laid back. On the northeastern side of the island, which is basically directly north from the ferry port that you arrive at, you'll walk up to where La Mumba is. Right before that, there's a turn. We're going to take that, go left to continue exploring the island. Up here, what we noticed is the vibe is kind of reggae. They have reggae music and more relaxed kind of an atmosphere, but it's also where the police station is.
There's one depot up this way, but there's a couple of them on the island, so that's good to know that you have police enforcement all around.
We did see a couple police officers out on bikes.
Patrolling, yeah. This is a really nice island and really safe.
It is also less popular up here. There are tourists up here, but it is definitely not as busy. So if you choose to stay in the more busy, popular touristy section, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's very colorful. I don't know what it is. Maybe a hotel? I am colors. Definitely looks like a hotel. Really colorful. We're now arriving at the northern central part of the island. So it's basically the northernmost part of the island. This place does look really fun. And they do have a restaurant here. Let's take a look at that. Some of those prices are unbeatable. If you do arrive here on the ferry and you need a ride, feel free to get one of the horse and buggies. Everybody does. And I'll bring you right here. There's definitely a lot of shopping to do around here. Look at this. Lots of turtles. This is definitely a popular area for turtles. More turtles. But yeah, they also have water shoes, rent or buy. And that is the water. How gorgeous are we talking about this water? So this is a good area to go snorkeling in the turtle area of the island. There's a lot of turtles out here. Somebody found a great spot to relax and enjoy some waves. A lot of beautiful decoration on this side of the island. So that is definitely a popular thing to have on island. Of course, you could always human-powered bicycles. We are just walking for now. Let's talk for just a second about some of the things that you can do here, like snorkeling, scuba diving, rent a boat.
There's glass bottom boats here. If you don't want to get in the water, you can definitely see the fish that way as well. And the turtles.
And they do have other water activities. The thing is, they don't have jet skis. Not allowed to use jet skis out here.
No powered things, just really quiet boats.
We are continuing to follow the road. It's going to be on the western side, which means that's going to be the sunset side. I think it would be really awesome if we got a really good sunset tonight.
To show you, we're hoping. So we'll see what happens. You never know.
Yep. And the thing is, part of the sunset will be overlooking the island of Bali. We talk about coral shoes all the time. We actually have a pair that we travel with. We highly recommend them. There is a lot of coral here. It makes it a lot easier. So you can rent them. You don't have to bring them. Or if you do bring them,
you'll get good use out of them, that's for sure, because they're really needed here to protect your feet from the coral.
We are right now starting to turn south. We are on the most northwestern tip of the island, or corner of the island. And you can see Bali way back there, continuing, heading south on the western side of the island. And that is rush hour on the island. Just kidding, there actually is no rush hour. I think that is as busy as I've seen it get.
I've seen it so far.
So what we decided to do, since we've showed you the northern part of the island and are starting to build an appetite.
It is lunchtime after all, so we're gonna scoot inside from the beach area and grab some food at a little restaurant.
Hi guys.
Or as they call them here, warangs. And of course, we're gonna show you our food. Just a moment.
Those are the two cops that are riding around, making sure things are safe. And they're super friendly and doing a good job. So thanks, guys. Don't be afraid to get a hotel or Airbnb or whatever they have available on the inner part of the islands, because some of them are just as gorgeous as the ones that are on the beach. One more thing to keep in mind, if you do happen to get a place that's in the center of the island, don't worry about how long it's going to take to the beach, because it is an island. It's 5-10 minute walk in any direction. Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
It's a store you'll find here. Everything you might want. Plus some. Look, I even have birthday candles. Nice. Oh, there's our restaurant, Pink Warang. It's open, so let's go inside. Hello.
We found this little warang. We picked this place because the prices are unbeatable. I think we're paying 15 to 20,000 each for the meals, which is unreal.
That's a nasi campur.
Fried noodles, This looks really good.
So satisfied. That was delicious.
Yeah, I'm a little stuffed right now. I'm gonna have to wait a couple minutes before we go swimming. So the plan is right now we're going to the beach. We're going swimming, cool off a little bit. Perfect time to do it right now because the temperature is at the peak of the day. It's like 1. After that, what we're going to do is plan to go and catch a sunset for you, share that with you, as well as show you a night market.
Yes, that's coming up. Let's go.
After a very refreshing swim in the ocean, we are now going to head back to the western side of the island and get ready for the sunset. It's kind of cloudy right now. We don't know if it's going to be a gorgeous sunset, but we're going to go over there and try. Basically, what we're doing is heading directly across the island to get to the other side. So we're going through one of the midway roads, but it's going to be a direct route. At this point, you can see that we are exactly where we left off earlier, right before we went for lunch. So what we're going to do is just turn left, head south on the most western side of the island. And the first thing that we see is we might not have as good of a sunset as we had hoped, but we're still going to try. What you can see right now, way off in the distance, is just an outline of the island of Bali. So this is not too bad of a place to see a sunset. We are now heading further south. We are trying to see if we can get a better view for the sunset because, well, we want to get the best view. But we also want to show you a little bit of what they have on the island on the western side, just so you get the vibe that we're feeling. There are a couple of places that have competing music, I guess. They're trying to blast each other out. But the food looked good, and it looks like everybody's happy. Plus, the one place has movie night.
Music and movie night, 7:30 and 9:30 every single night. But
tonight,
obviously, the nights that we pass by and find out about it, there's no movie.
This is the place we decided we wanted to stop. This is the Owl Barn. Our bartender and his co-pilot bartender brother are making drinks for us. This is a place we are really excited about being here because honestly, the margaritas are going to be the best priced margaritas we're going to get in town. Plus, they have a sunset view on the beach in the shade. You're not going to get any better than this. Look at these amazing glasses. Good job.
Nicely done.
And they were kind enough to cut off the music so we could talk to you for just a couple seconds and tell you a little bit about this place. It's called Owl Bar on the western side. Head this way until you get to the tree grove and you're all set.
My name is Ari.
Ari?
Donna.
There you go. Now you know.
Thank you.
And that is our view. Just a little bit, we're going to take you over to the night market and discover that just a little bit. How about a movie night? Well, this place does keep impressing us. Now they have movie nights in multiple locations. Yeah.
Jurassic Park right now.
This is all on the western side. The sun just went down and Jurassic Park just started, but they do have other movies. If you didn't know that we like fire shows, we do have one that's available, full-length show, in our members only page. This is another great place if you want to watch the sunset from. Even though it is windy out, you still have some people enjoying some fancy fine dining right here along the coastline. Another shopping area, I think it would probably be a little bit more popular if it wasn't so windy out tonight, but definitely a good area, especially if you want to get a shot in front of a heart. All you can eat, 250K. And it smells pretty good, so something to consider. Right about here is where it actually starts getting really busy. We're not quite to the docks yet. This isn't quite the night market. However, lots of food, music, people, all the good things. They actually have a Tiernanog Irish bar. In case you were wondering, yes, they do actually do night dives. Check it out. They're just coming in. Surprisingly enough, we still are not to the actual night market yet. Still a lot more to go. So just enjoy some of the shots we give you because it's pretty busy down here on the southern part of the island. Now we are starting to see remnants of the night market. There's a lot of goods for sale here. There's a lot of different ways to get in here. They definitely have a lot of food and is very popular. That's what the night market looks like. Let's go take a quick walk through, see what we can see. Great prices on local fish. Lots of food, lots of people. Definitely busy. Juices, desserts, ice creams, crepes, fish.
We've shown it all before. Oh, and your favorite, donuts.
And my favorite, donuts. And it looks like it just goes back just a little bit further. So that is the night market. It's basically right by where the docks are. They also have a lot of these horse and carriages ready for you to get a ride back to your hotel if you've had too much to drink or if you're just tired. And they still have a lot of shopping around here, so we're gonna keep going.
And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate each and every one of you.
And stay tuned as we continue to travel around Bali and the rest of the world. If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so that you can continue to follow along with us as we continue on this adventure.
And as always, squeeze the day and be well.